Welcome back to the channel, toy hunters, fellow toy hunters. Sorry for the last video. If you guys tuned in with me and watched it, thank you if you were able to sit through it. Fortunately, the audio was horrible. There was probably a way I could have fixed it. I was using this new mic. The figures are falling over here, and I'm using this DJI camera, and I had it plugged in. I probably should have lowered it a little bit, so it was coming in too loud, so I just decided not to use it right now, so I'm sure you could hear me fine. But anyway, finally picked this up. Deadpool Wolverine mask found this at GameStop. I was thinking of ordering it eventually, or it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm not in a rush to get it, but if I see it in store, and I saw it in store. I also saw it with the Daredevil mask, which comes with his two, I don't know if you want to call them batons or sticks or whatever they are, which looks kind of cool, but really wasn't too interested in getting it. But if it goes on sale, I'll probably get it. But I'm looking forward to getting the Daredevil Born Again. Is it called Born Again? Marvel Legends figure. I have it on pre-order, and I think that's next month. I was thinking about getting the Punisher, but that wasn't available, which I think is funny because he looks like Paulie D, as well as his Funko Pop looks like Paulie D. And I was watching a video where they were kind of roasting how he looks in Brand New Day, because they were like, he looks nothing like how he should in the comic, and he kind of really doesn't. I don't have a problem with how he looks in the movie or in the show, but he really does look like a Guido from the Jersey Shore. But I believe he is Italian, but I think they were complaining that they don't make any reference to that up, supposedly. I don't know, I've never watched the full show, but let's see how whatever happens in the movie. But I have to read more on the Punisher. But I did pre-order the Punisher and Nick Fury 2-pack from the video game, so that's pretty awesome. I'll finally get a comic accurate Nick Fury to add to my collection. And the Punisher is one of those characters that you can never go wrong adding two Punishers to your collection. There's some figures where it's never bad to have two of them. Like, God knows I have, like, I was counting yesterday, and I have like about 10 Wolverines, and I happened to see the Gameverse Silver Samurai and Wolverine 2-pack, and I decided to pass on it because I did see some reviews on it. It wasn't anything outstanding about that Wolverine, so I passed on it. And I have the classic card back Silver Samurai that I found on a toy hunt, which is perfect. I love it, so I'm good. I think the next Wolverine that I might get is that 2-pack with the Storm with the black uniform, because I think a retro Rogue and a retro Jean Grey is coming out, and I think another retro Cyclops, and I really am excited to put that retro X-Men team together. I think that's the Chris Claremont X-Men, and those of you who know X-Men, OG X-Men from like the 80s, I don't know if Chris Claremont wrote them in the 90s. I think he just did it in the 80s. He probably redefined the X-Men story and redefined like Wolverine's backstory as well. And that's gonna be a fun X-Men team to put together. So I had fun putting the X-Men animated series together. I had fun still putting together my Spider-Man animated series, put the X Factor together, and I'm really looking forward to trying to put that. I don't know if they're the Uncanny X-Men, they might be, but I want to put that team together. But without further ado, I found this. Gonna be to my helmet collection. So far I found the Star-Lord over in Ollie's for $50. If those of you who are interested in having a Star-Lord to your collection, it's in Ollie's. If you guys have Ollie's, it's for $50. I have the Magneto 97, and now I have Wolverine, and I have that Doctor Doom, which is pretty awesome. I think the other helmets I have a Blue Ranger and a Yellow Ranger helmet, Power Rangers. I haven't been able to find any other Power Rangers helmets from the Lightning Collection. They came and went, so they're pretty pricey. I would love to add an Iron Man helmet, which I still think I could find on the GameStop app. So I might end up adding an Iron Man helmet and maybe an Infinity Gauntlet. But anyway, without further ado, let me bust this out the box. All right, guys, so I slipped this out the box. I think I slipped this out right. I thought it looks like it might be upside down, but this is how it looks in the box. I don't know if you can see it. I'm over here knocking down figs. I gotta clean up my desk over here. But you can see the helmet. This looks like obviously the inside, and it looks like the pieces that attach are all separate. So I think at the nose part, there's like a little tab. Probably doing a bad job of showing it, but I have to snap it off. And I'm gonna see if I can remember how this goes back, because I don't really have room to display it for now. So I'm gonna see if I can remember how this goes back, but let me see if I can get it out in assembly. All right, so far I took out the pieces. It's 1, 2, looks like 3, 4, 5 pieces. It has the typical base. If you guys are familiar with these masks, they usually have a typical base. But if those of you who aren't, I'll show you the base in a little bit. So this is the first piece. This is the left wing, as you can see. I really like how they have the weathering on it that showed in the movie. So you have the left wing. I guess I call it the left wing. The right wing, you see right here, weathering and scratches, battle damage. It also came with these 2 pieces. I have no idea what they are yet, but I'll break them out. And this is the helmet piece right here. See? And it has some weathering on the lines, like some deep weathering on like dirt. A little bit of like bulges and bends, and there's like this pad, and there's a Velcro on the inside, 3 Velcro dots. So I'm assuming, let me see, polyester fibers. I'm assuming this goes in there, maybe for the comfort of your head. So it attaches to the Velcro pretty good. So let me just see something. All right, so it does fit on the head, okay. So this feels comfortable. I think that's kind of nice that they did that. So I guess if you want to wear this like that as cosplay, it won't rub, especially me that I'm bald, it won't rub against your head and hurt. So that's pretty cool. But I'm always afraid that these things won't fit my head because I have a pretty big head, but it fits well. All right, so let's attach these pieces. As you can see, there's pieces on the bottom, the top, on the side. I guess you could call them pegs, and some openings to plug them in on the side. All right, you can see them on the camera. Go ahead and plug them in. All right, well, let me open this first, see what's in here. I actually saw that they have a new Wolverine mask and claws, like a toyetic version I saw in Target. I was gonna pick it up, but I decided to leave it. But I might pick it up when I see it, because I actually have the X-Men 97 claws for that was meant for like smaller kids, that it's only 1 claw, and I actually have the Wolverine 97 mask, so I think it goes with that. So I think if I see it again at Target, I'll pick it up, because I think it'll fit this mask. It comes with the mask, but I think it'll fit better with this as, you know, cosplay. So I guess this is another piece of the wing. As you can see, it's pretty weathered. This doesn't come with instructions. as of course Marvel Legends never does. So let's see. Try to figure this out. So it has like little circles on it. So let me see. You know what? I'm gonna start with the wings because they have the eyelids on it. So as you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory because you can kind of see where it lines up. It has the same similar lines there with the pegs line up. Like that last snap because it sounded like it snapped. So bam, got that. And I guess just be careful when you're snapping it in. You don't want to break anything. So just want to line it up. Still trying to figure out. Oh, okay. Because let me see. Okay, this is for like the side of the mask of the mouth. So I think. Okay, so you see these little. You're gonna have these grooves at the bottom of each side, and that's where these go. So. Right side because of the curve, so you can just put that in the groove. Gotta see, that'll tell me I had to do this before. You see why they need to come with instructions? Let me edit this part until I figure it out. All right, so I was able to figure that out. I had to kind of unsnap a little bit of these to like slide these in because there was grooves that they had to fit in, but finally got that in. So you see the eyes are white, but they have like small little dots so you can see. So let's see, let me put this on. All right, so far I can tell you it's really snug. All right. Gotta fix my ears. Definitely get snug once you put on the fins or the wings or the blades, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so what do you guys think? I don't got the gruffness like Hugh Jackman or Wolverine, but looking through the eyelids looks kind of weird. It's a tiny bit blurry, but then again, you know, I use glasses primarily at night. You know, for my job, you normally for a computer when I'm, you know, out and about with cars, the lights. But other than that, time will tell. I think if I wore this in an inside environment, I don't know if the eyes would get foggy from like heat, because as I'm breathing, I feel like they would fog up quick. Like if I went to a convention, and those of you who've been to conventions, they get really hot. But I just think like it's just the ears, they get a little, I don't know if my ears also would get uncomfortable over time, but it doesn't compress the ears. Like, it's not tight on my ears, but it's a little snug, like around my eyebrows. That's about it, but nothing that, like, it doesn't feel painful at all. Is relatively comfortable. I do like that little padding that's on the inside to keep my head from feeling scratched and uncomfortable. I hope that soon they make a little padding on the side for your ears. A little padding, not too much that you don't feel squished, but I think that's really what you need. For your ears, leave the head padding and I think you'll be okay. So I'm interested if the Daredevil one has that, because the Doomsday one did not have that padding on it. But yeah, man, pretty cool, pretty awesome. So like I said, those of you who aren't familiar with these masks, again, they do come with the typical, and I think you can see it on the box. Feels weird trying to look at stuff with this stuff on. I don't know if it says anything on it. FYI, it feels kind of difficult trying to read stuff. So this is the base that it comes with, and then it's just regular tube. You're not really gonna see the tubing, the black tubing that goes on top, because the mask just sits on it, and that's how it's just gonna be displayed. So it's not gonna say like, I thought it was gonna say like Deadpool and Wolverine, which would be kind of cool if it did. So I'm gonna put that back. But yeah, that's it. That's all to it. I mean, I really like it. If you're a Wolverine fan, definitely it's a major go. I would definitely get it. Or, you know, it's not something that you need to rush out and get. I'm pretty sure it'll go on sale soon. Or if you could wait to get it in person, like I said, you probably will find it out in your local GameStop. But yeah, here it is. Deadpool and Wolverine, awesome mask. And I just wanted to point out before I end the video, the last video, which had terrible audio, it was supposed to be a longer video, and I had cut it, the first part out, because it was just so terrible audio. The first portion was a toy haul that I did because I wanted to talk about dioramas that I wanted to do. So I'm gonna just say it quickly, just a quick review of what I talked about. A lot of the photos that I use on my TikTok, I was using the Bruce Wayne office for a lot of the cool photography I was doing. Now I put that away, so I'm going to use the Villains layer, which I purchased as well too. So I'm going to use that. We thought about doing a couple of cool pics with Kingpin, and I just purchased, it came in last night. Go on Amazon, because I think they're having a couple of days of Marvel Legends discount. So I picked up the 2-pack of Crossbones and Madam Mask. So I was looking up their background, and I finally got Man Wolf, which looks pretty awesome, from the Spider-Man Magic universe thing that they're doing. And I got my plainclothes Wolverine from X-Men 97. So I have a couple ideas. And I also ordered a diorama. I forgot the website, but he has different dioramas, and this one was like of a space lab. So I have a lot of cool ideas of pictures that I want to do with the aliens and Predator. I also purchased this guy right here. I don't know who he is. His name is Metron. But I liked his chair, so I wanted to do some figure photography with Doomsday that I purchased, and I did that. That's in the video that actually I put out with the cable review, because I also picked up a lot of these figurines from Hobby Lobby, and 2 of them I ordered from Amazon. And those of you, if you have like a Michaels or a Hobby Lobby, I definitely would go out there and check them out, because I have some ideas that I want to do with Kraven and Spider-Man. Oh, and the reason why I bought those animals for Kraven, because I finally ordered that Magic Gathering Spider-Man that's battle damage, which looks awesome. So that's why I have some ideas with Craven. So I think I might go out and use some environment outside to get some cool pictures with that. And I also bought some other stuff from the hobby shop, like this ramen soup bowl that I want to use for probably like Splinter or Shredder or Karai. I bought this like coffee maker and this like Stanley cup, and I also finally got Jubilee. So I believe I completed my X-Men. Like, it's not the OG Jubilee. I missed that wave, the first wave, but I'm glad I at least got this Jubilee, which she actually comes with like a coffee cup, which is cool. And another thing that was in that video was I also purchased this couch, which I have Jameson and Spider-Man sitting on. So I have a lot of ideas. So I'm gonna be posting up a lot of new pictures on my Instagram and TikTok, so look out for that. So I'm gonna be so I have a lot of ideas of what I want to do for dioramas and picture photography. And if you guys have any like ideas, just shoot them in my message, because I'm looking for inspiration. I'm really getting excited to do some new things, especially for new figures coming out. And I finally got my Galactus that came in from the Fantastic Four Steps. So that's another thing that I want to do with some figure photography, since, you know, unfortunately I missed the wave of, you know, the real Galactus, and on the second-hand market it's expensive. But I still have the popcorn bucket head of Galactus that I ordered, which is gonna arrive in December. So I'm gonna have fun doing figure photography with that and with this. So I have a lot of ideas. So again, I had went into more detail, but that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. And looking at the Cosmic Legions and all that inspired me to get Hercules. So again, I have some more figure photography ideas that I want to do with him, Hulk, and Thor. So again, you know, just look out for my TikTok. Please follow me on TikTok. Please follow me on Instagram. And I'll come out with those videos soon and show you what I'm cooking up, especially when that diorama comes in. I'll give you a little behind the scenes of what I'm putting together before I put the final product out on Instagram. But anyway, thank you for hanging with me. Please like and subscribe, comment, share the channel, and, you know, continue to hunt, continue to find those toys, continue to enjoy the hobby. Thank you for hanging with me. Hope you like this video. Let me know if you're gonna cop this, if it's gonna pass on it. If I pick up the Daredevil one, I'll post up a review on that if you want me to. But either way, let me stop yapping. You guys enjoy your night. Stay safe. Peace.